Hey, it is Ross Patel, and I'm here with another Drive from Work session to discuss the 2 cards revealed today for a continuing mission. We have another personnel and mission combination, this time from the Romulan point of view. And looking at the mission, gotta say, Mama did not raise no fool. The game text gives me an incentive to get my staff shift over there to make that mission harder for the Romulan player to solve, and I am not falling for that. I know what happens when my personnel are with Romulans, and if I'm lucky, I'll just lose a point, or 5. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll discard a card at best. At worst, I lose a personnel to your brig. Maybe you decide to do something with their skills. Maybe you decide to do something with that personnel. I am not falling for that trap. There are just far too many ways that can go wrong. But I've got to say, this is a pretty well-designed mission. It does kind of presume that you have the attribute effect going, so that all your personnel are attributes -1, which is a nice little carrot to dangle. It's just not a particular piece of bait that I'm taking, no thank you. The skills are pretty well in line for Romulans. You do have to kind of venture a little bit out to the Juran sector, and there's just not a whole lot more for the Romulans to do, but their ships can generally handle that distance. But yeah, 35 points, it is nothing to sneeze at for the Romulans. I just need to make sure that it really fits in your mission profile. Now, Kretek, on the other hand, and I do kind of love that we have a second Kretek, and we had our first one back in the original premiere set. It's been over 60 sets, and we finally have our second Kretek. So at first glance, it seems like she's probably best for a Romulan deck. The skills really match the ones in the set that they were designed for with that mission, Who'd have thunk? But when you look at what the mission, or the words. When you look at the special skill, you need your opponent's ship at your mission for it to be active, which you're not always guaranteed to have happen, and when it happens, they're generally not at your mission, you're at their mission. If you're able to do it, great, just do not count on it happening. Also, you'll probably note the Deep Space Nine icon. She's actually not too bad in Deep Space Nine decks. Obviously, you're probably not going to get a boost to your other Romulan personnel. However, if you put her in the deck, it is a second Romulan affiliation Deep Space Nine icon personnel. That is something not to sneeze at. Her skills are pretty well good, especially that law. Natural law in a Deep Space Nine deck, natural law in a Romulan deck. She's not a natural fit in either deck, but you could probably find a place for her, especially with legal proceedings getting a bit of a renaissance lately. Alright, so there is a thread for these 2 cards, or well, for the mission rather, on the 2E page forum. I will link that in the video description below. Other than that, another couple of good cards, one of which I am not falling for. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, and hope you have a good day.